So good to come your way one more time on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Inuagata no Sahai is still my amiable name. And I feel so delighted to come your way this morning and make your day a premium value one. Now, procrastination is delaying unintended course of action despite expecting to be worse off for that delay. Procrastination is you replacing value-adding activities with just entertaining activities. Now, no matter how you look at the definition of procrastination, it's all about not doing on time what you should be doing. And there are always consequences on procrastination, especially when you zero procrastination on the workplace. And that is what has informed our conversation this morning on the topic, 5 strong reasons workplace procrastination must be stopped. 5 strong reasons workplace procrastination must be stopped. The first reason that you need to stop workplace procrastination is that workplace procrastination lowers efficiency and productivity. Now, when you delay that task in that workplace, when you delay that business step you are supposed to take early enough or on time, either as an employee or as an entrepreneur, at the end of the day, the output you are going to get is going to be below expectation. It's going to be below standard. You know, it's just similar to what happened in our universities or higher institutions in Nigeria. I remember those days in the university, most students will not start, commencing serious studies until they see exam timetable. And I know you are laughing and smiling this morning because you were guilty of that. You know, the very day you saw exam timetable, which is just like 5 days or a week to exam, that was when you started serious studying. That was when you started serious reading. And the exam timetable came out on Thursday. Your first paper was going to be on Monday, the next Monday. And the 5-hour stretch you never read since the beginning of the semester. In short, from the beginning of the semester, you didn't even read 1 hour, 30 minutes, per day. But this time around, you are doing 5-hour stretch, 6-hour stretch. And then on Monday, you went to class to write your first paper. And then after writing that exam, you got a D in that course. Now, getting a D in that course speaks volume that you are very intelligent considering the time you started studying after the exam timetable came out, just 3-4 days to that particular paper. But this is a challenge. You have not given your potential, your intelligence, the opportunity to fully express itself because you did not start reading on time. At the end of the day, your result was mediocre. A D, just a little escape from F, very, very little escape. But if you really want to be your best, if you want to be highly productive, if you want to be highly efficient, you need to stop procrastination. So one of the dangers of workplace procrastination, or one of the reasons that you need to stop workplace procrastination, is because it lowers efficiency and productivity. When what you ought to do on time, you didn't do early enough, at the end of the day, it's going to be mediocre results. It's going to be below standard performance. Now, the second reason that why you need to stop workplace procrastination, or the second reason that workplace procrastination must be stopped, is that workplace procrastination assassinates business advancement opportunities. Now, when there are action steps that needed to have been taken to prepare a business, to prepare a system, to be able to take advantage of anticipated or even unanticipated advancement opportunities. When those actions are not taken on time, when the opportunity comes up, when it surfaces, we will not be ready, to jump at it. And that means losing out in advancement opportunity, losing out, in growth opportunity. And this is a very serious reason why workplace procrastination, as a business leader, as a team head, as even an employee, a team member, this is a major reason you should not tolerate workplace procrastination, because it can just set the business, backward. It can make the business to lose competitive edge. A major reason, the second one we are looking at this morning on why workplace procrastination must be stopped, is that workplace procrastination assassinates business advancement opportunity. Like I said, when things that should have been done that will prepare us for anticipated and unanticipated opportunity are not done, it means that when those opportunity that is anticipated or may not even be anticipated for comes up, we will not be prepared to jump on them to take advantage of them. So this is a very major reason that workplace procrastination must be stopped. The third one is that workplace procrastination affects quality of decision. You know, business organization, you know, they fly on the wings of decision. They fly on the wings of those choices and decisions that are made every day. If you delay making decision, when you push decision to a tail end, you know, to a timeline or a deadline, as some people will call it, what is going to happen is that you will not have enough time to do, you know, serious, meticulous consideration. You will not have enough time to do research. At the end of the day, the result is going to, the decision, the choice is going to be mediocre. It will not be a quality decision. There is no way you can make quality decision or make quality choices when you always tolerate workplace procrastination. If you do it on time, if you take that step on time, you give yourself the opportunity to ruminate and deliberate over that issue on time, you will end up with better decision. But if you are the type that tolerates workplace procrastination, either as a leader, as a team head, as a CEO, as a manager, you are going to find that from time to time, the decision that you'll be bringing to the table are going to be mediocre decision. There will be decision that will not make the business or the system to be very competitive. So that is one of the major reasons that, you know, you need to stop workplace procrastination. The fourth one is that workplace procrastination creates resentment. Now, imagine yourself as that staff, that employee, that every now and then the task and the responsibility of your colleague or of a colleague always fall on your shoulders just because the colleague is a habitual procrastinator. Now, that will make you not to easily be positively disposed to this colleague. You have this resentment towards this colleague. Now, let's reverse it. Look at it from the other side of the coin. You are the one that is a habitual procrastinator, and then your responsibility and your tasks always fall on the shoulders of your colleague. That colleague is also going to resent you. Now, when there is resentment in the system and the resentment persists, that resentment is going to metamorphose into conflict, workplace conflict. And workplace conflict is not something we want to see in a workplace or in an organization. This is one of the major reasons that you need to stop workplace procrastination, because it creates resentment as a result of the responsibility of staff B falling on the shoulders, continuously falling on the shoulders of staff A, because staff B is a habitual procrastinator. The last one this morning, the fifth one, is that workplace procrastination impacts negatively on teamwork. Yes, that's actually what happened. It impacts negatively on teamwork, because when what staff A is supposed to do is not done by that staff A, it will make staff B not to do what he or she is supposed to do. And so what we are supposed to achieve as a team will be delayed. You know, there will be setbacks for the team. So at the end of the day, it will negatively impact on teamwork. Now, workplace procrastination needs to be stopped. It must be stopped. And the topic so far has been 5 strong reasons we need to stop workplace procrastination. And as a way of review, the first one I said, workplace procrastination lowers efficiency and productivity. The second one is that it assassinates business advancement opportunity. The third one is that workplace procrastination affects quality of decision. The fourth one is that workplace procrastination creates resentment in the workplace, and resentment will lead to, persistent resentment will lead to workplace conflict, which is not good for workplace chemistry. Then the fifth one is that workplace procrastination negatively impacts on teamwork. When Mr. Johnson is supposed to do a task that will help Ms. Cynthia to also do her own, if Mr. Johnson refuses or delay on his or her task, Ms. Cynthia is going to have problem with us carrying out our tasks. And at the end of the day, the team cohesiveness, the team chemistry, the team collaboration will be affected. I strongly believe that lots of value have been added to you today. We can connect online and take this conversation further. Just check me out on LinkedIn at Nosa Speaks, on X at Nosa Speaks, on Twitter at Nosa Speaks, on TikTok at Nosa Speaks, on Facebook at Nosa Speaks 1. And then, we'll have this conversation, take it to the next level, send your questions across, provide answers to you right from my device, and we'll build a better you and a better organization for you. I'll be seeing you next week, Wednesday. And when I return, I will still remain amiable. Ino agata no sahai. Your day is so blessed. Thank you.